It's hard to believe that we're already at the end of term 2, yet look at where we are. In the next few weeks, we have a lot of assignments due, and a few of you have plenty of case competitions to get involved with. So thank you so much for the feedback that you've passed along to MBASA regarding career services and courses this past term. Soon you should be receiving a Moodle update from your class representatives regarding details that have come out of our meeting with program management and careers this past March 4th. When you see that email, please take a look at the details, especially around actions that career services are taking in response to student feedback on those recent surveys. In a few moments, Nico Stone, your VP of Careers, will actually explain a few more of those highlights in detail. But before I transition over to him, I did want to comment on a theme that came up regarding courses. Something that MBASA representatives saw was a disconnect between students and the big picture, especially when it came to how certain courses were preparing us for the job market. That being said, I want to thank the many students who I personally met with over the past few weeks who allowed us to explore in more detail what students were experiencing and what ideas they had for the future. Program management has accepted all this feedback and is thinking through how to incorporate it, not just for next year, but for term 3 going forward, especially general trends that can be actioned upon for us. That being said, I also want to remind folks not to forget about all the great things that are happening on this MBA journey. From my own personal experiences with transformations, I do know that it's not until the very end that we're able to look back and see how this all connects together. At this point, let me turn it over to Nico and he'll turn your attention over to careers. Thank you.
Hi everyone, just a little quick update from careers. Firstly, 2 thank yous. Thank you to everybody who helped volunteer host at the careers fair. It was a great success and really appreciate all the help you put in. Secondly, thank you to everybody for completing the careers survey. That survey has been shared with program management as well as with careers as a whole. 2 big key takeouts from that meeting. One is there's a clear need for students to have a second careers vision. So that meeting request should be in your inbox. If you're not planning on coming to the meeting, will you please reply with the reason why you can't? I mean, that's fine if you've got an internship already or whatever reason it is, just please reply to the mail. Secondly, we're going to be relooking hotspots. Instead of it just being a first come first served basis, there's going to be 15-minute slots that you can book. And also what this means is if you book ahead of the time and career services see that there's a massive need for hotspots, they'll extend the amount of hotspots available. Hope you guys have a good break and enjoy the third term.